you doing, everybody? It is Thursday, June 4th, 2020, the anniversary of the Normandy landings in France, when the Allies stormed the beaches and began the offensive that eventually won the war for the Allies and defeated fascism in World War II. Wouldn't that be great if we could do that now? If someone, could make a landing and just snap their fingers, be brave, and have everything be fixed. What's your problem, Kulita?
I don't have a problem today.
Oh, really? Take a whole day off without an explanation, nothing. That's just the way it is.
I had to take a side gig.
Doing what?
Something
What?
we're more appreciated.
Where? What? How could you possibly be more appreciated than here? You doing pantomime now? What is your problem?
I don't have a problem anymore. I let it all out yesterday.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, we missed you. Everyone in the chat pack missed you. It was only Bafo in the chat pack, and everyone was talking about Kulita.
That's right. Everyone loves Kulita.
Yeah, that's true.
Carmen.
That's true. Yeah. Hey, guess what?
What?
We have a dope of the day. Yeah, this is a different individual every
Is
day.
it a blue bear?
It's not. What? Oh, good. Okay. No, it's not a blue bear. We missed you. Everyone in the chat pack missed you. This person is. It was only Bafo in the chat pack, and everyone was talking about Kulita. You can't go into stores without a mask. This guy evidently left a mask at home while he drank that 12-pack of what looks like. Guess what? Really dope of the day. Yeah, so instead of buying a mask for $2 that every store sells, he did that. No, it's not a blue bear. We missed you. And walked around in a store with those clogs, baggy sweats, a T-shirt that probably has more Cheeto and ice cream stains on it than anything ever seen before, and a box on his head. And you know what? I'm sort of with him. Why bother getting dressed if there's no chance you're going to get laid? No one's getting laid. No strangers are getting laid right now. So why bother? Right? I get a shower every 7 days, whether I need it or not.
Ooh, and you need it.
Okay, if you say so. So he's unknown dope of the day. And the flip side of that is creativity in captivity. We're all locked in. We're all quarantined. We're all unsure of what's coming. And people are either folding under the pressure or using the creativity to find ways to spend their time. Like this guy.
Oh my God.
I'll take making a mask over whatever that is.
Well, that's the mother of invention right there.
No.
He was thirsty.
No.
He had, but think of the higher level thinking that involves. A, I'm thirsty. B, I'm limber. C, I think I gotta take a piss. You put all those three things together, and he's like, oh my God, I could be a closed loop system.
He understands gravity.
He understands, well, exactly. He understands gravity. He understands that what's coming out of him is liquid, like the liquid that he drinks, more or less. He would be a great space monkey where they recycle stuff. Space. I want to be the first bear in space. But I'm not. Yet.
Never say never.
What, Kolita, you're giving me a bad vibe. What is your problem today?
I think I'm gonna go call Elon Musk, see how we can put you up there.
Okay. That would really be good.
Yeah, for all of us.
Yeah, because I don't really feel much like doing a show today. Luckily, there were days when I did feel like it, and right after this commercial message, we're going to see little bits and pieces. Enjoy. If you're a millennial that likes to hug, laugh on a boat, lift tiny weights, and catch things in slow motion, White Claw is the summer booze for you. Astronauts drink it, and bowlers love it. With flavors like these, it's always White Claw time. You don't need to know how to make it to know how to drink it. White Claw, the drink that you drink when you don't want to get drunk, but you want. White Claw in a bear paw is a good time all the time. Please guzzle responsibly. How you doing, everybody? All right, so by now, unless you don't know how to tell time, you realize that the John Matta Napkin interview that was scheduled to take place today didn't happen. Uh, I want to tell you why. The reason why was that one member of the crew here in the studio coughed on my honey. You don't step on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, and you do not cough on my honey. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail about what was said or may allegedly have been done to correct this problem and instruct so that it doesn't happen in the future. But suffice to say, it ain't going to happen again. So, obviously, I cannot do a show without honey. So someone has to go find me my organic honey in a city where there is none. Hopefully, by tomorrow at 6, he'll be back and we'll be able to have John Matta on the show from Matta Napkin. So until then, this is the very calm and legally not liable Boffo the Bear saying, "You gotta love me." Is that kid back? A few of you tuned in for my 6 o'clock show today and noticed there was no show. None at all. You know why? Technical difficulties. Yeah, technical difficulties. And now I've been working on those technical difficulties for 5 hours, and now they're finally fixed. I felt like my head was going to explode. I thought this virus was bad enough. I thought this containment was bad enough. But now I'm getting texts while I'm trying. Oh, come on. What the hell? The internet is broken. The internet is broken. Someone fix the internet before I lose my mind. 6 p.m. Pacific and time for the Boffo the Bear BS cavalcade of fun. I don't know about you, but I've been locked in my house for the past couple of weeks, and I could not be more bored with myself. That's the problem of living alone. You can only stare lovingly into the mirror for so long before you go batshit crazy. Bad choice of words. The city of Amsterdam yesterday decided on a new law. You cannot sing or dance in public. True story. You can smoke pot and hash and purchase prostitutes legally in the red light district, but you can't sing and you can't dance on the streets of Amsterdam. So those people got it under control. This is it, at least for the foreseeable future. Gathering together digitally online, finding places to hang out and be and communicate with each other. Because really, when this is all said and done, people are either going to be closer together or more divided. And frankly, I don't know that we can be more divided and survive. Lincoln said, "A house divided cannot stand or will fall," or something. It was a long time ago, and he stuttered. So it was really difficult to, the Gettysburg Address originally took 45 minutes to say. It's written on the back of an envelope. But when you break Lincoln down, he was a brilliant, eloquent public speaker. George Washington, great public speaker. Billy Crystal, another one. The Wee Bear Bears, they are pretty funny, but they're just cartoons. Yeah, some guys in Burbank draw those things, and then other people get this. This is a job. Evidently, there are actors in Los Angeles and all over the world, but primarily Los Angeles, that make a living doing voices for animated characters. How lame is that? I mean, that's not a real job. Now, myself, I'm a living, breathing bear. I realize I look different than most of you. That's because I was born in an animated fashion. But, I live and breathe. I've had human wives, girlfriends. I eat and do all the physical functions that humans do.
Some of mine I do in the woods. Other things I'll do in a Hilton. Doesn't matter to me. Look what I learned how to do. Ah! That's actually my brain catching fire. Why do I do it? To entertain you. That's it. It's very painful for me. Ah! There's smoke coming out of the top of my head. I don't care. Like I said, I'm an itinerant gypsy. I exist quite literally for your entertainment. If that wasn't the case, I'd be gone. Now, personally, me, I'm single, fancy free. You can find me on the Bumble. Although I'm not bumbling right now because, it's a high price to pay for a Bumble. If you're going to play tonsil hockey with someone, I don't want to be doing that while also wondering that I'm going to get sick from it. And, even the condoms that I endorse, the Baskins, you can't use those on your head. So what's the point? And really, who wants to text? You know what, ladies, if you're going to meet a guy, the best thing, you go middle of the day, crowded, have a cup of coffee, 10 minutes, and then go. This texting back and forth for 3 weeks before you actually go on a date drives me crazy. You know what? I miss the good old days. You go down, walk into a bar, throw 3 or 4 back, see some dame with some beautiful pins, talk nice to her, get her phone number, call her, take her to dinner, bada boom, then you have some fun and respect each other in a mutually responsible adult way. That's how it used to be. Now you can actually get laid without speaking to someone, which just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. Oh, man. What is that? Did you just see that? What the hell? Talk about speed reading. Wow. Those are all the phone numbers of all the people that are watching me right now. I played Cards Against Humanity over a Zoom the other day. That is a filthy game. I love it. But it's not for kids. Ugh. That's the salmon. It's not for kids. No, Cards Against Humanity. It's against humanity. But funny, not a lot of dating going on. I was talking about that the other day. I paused my Bumble account because I don't think it's safe to Bumble right now. You Bumble now, you get stung. And, no cheap, demeaning, heavy, private sexual encounter is worth getting sick for. So all the dating apps are dormant. People aren't going out to eat. They're not going out to do anything. They're just kind of rummaging around the house. So every day at 6 o'clock, rummage here. Show up. We'll be having all kinds of guests next week. We've had several guests on. We had Ed the intern on the other day, and he was he's funny for an intern. He's not a professional comedian. I think he aspires to be one day. But as far as the civilian people I know, Ed the intern, pretty funny. Eugene Levy and I were auditioning for the same role for a television program. And I was in the waiting room waiting to go in and audition for the network people. And I heard laughter of all kinds coming from inside the room. And I was thrilled because, normally the rooms are very quiet and they're hard to really get people laughing. So I figured, oh, good. The room will be nice and warmed up by the time I get there. You hear them say, thank you. The door opens and then Eugene Levy walks out. You know what? I know it's funnier than Eugene Levy. I walked in the room and I said, you people are idiots if you hire me instead of Gene Levy. And they hired Eugene and his eyebrows, and the show was promptly canceled. But it was not Eugene's fault. Very funny human being. Evidently, the eyebrows that he's wearing now, those are fake. His original ones are in the Canadian Broadcasting Hall of Fame, along with Gordie Howe's jockstrap and anything Wayne Gretzky's ever touched. Just kind of sticking my toe in this stream here, literally and figuratively, and enjoying it. Enjoying communicating with you fans. You can also email me at baffothebear@gmail.com. So any way you want to contact me on Twitter or Twitch or Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of it, Boffo the Bear. And we're going to do our best to get through this together. Check out my Twitter for my schedules and my guests coming up this week. And we're going to make this as much like a real show as we possibly can, regardless of the headwinds that we face and the idiocracy that's pulling the levers right now. We can rise above it together, and we can get through it together. So until next time, I'm Boffo the Bear, and you gotta love me.